I don't want to motivate you. I don't want to just inspire you. I want to empower you. So we've been talking about what do beasts do? I don't want to just look like a beast. I don't want to talk like a beast. I want to have beast paraphernalia. I want to be a beast. I want to be in beast mode. I want to do what beasts do.
What's up, my traders out there? How you doing? This is your guy Shay Blackshear with Relentless Trade Alerts. Today or this evening, I'm gonna be going over a couple charts in the currency market. I'm just gonna cover two charts for right now because these are the charts that I see for me that have the potential to be big runners. So we just have to be patient and let the market tell us what it's going to do before we actually jump in and make a decision. We don't want to be rushing in this market just trying to chase money, just trying to make money. No, we're trying to sustain capital. We're trying to sustain growth. We're trying to continuously increase our net worth. So in order to do that requires us to be patient at key levels and allow the market to show us exactly what it's going to do. I don't want to gas you up and think you're like, oh, I'm going to get in and it's going to like run, because it's not all the time. Sometimes the market will throw you curveballs at these levels just to wear you out and see how patient you are. So patience is the key to this game. But I'm going to start off with the pound versus the Aussie dollar first. And as we can see, I'm actually trading off the day chart. And I already have my levels in the chart just to have things go a little bit faster. We can see this is the most recent high that price has made. And since that recent high, price has came to this area and found support. And this has been a resistance area as the market has been traveling sideways. And when we look left even further, we see that this level, this particular range, has pretty much held true for quite some time. Only to go out it a couple times, but to come back in as it did. It went out real big, but came right back in, and now it's trading sideways again. So with that said, what I'm looking for price to get rejected from this area. I'm not looking to enter on this candle because this candle right here is telling me nothing. This candle is just telling me right now that the sellers are in. They're willing to sell at this price, but they're not willing to commit hard just yet. They're not committing hard just yet, but they're present. Because as we see here, the market can go up to this level and then get rejected. So I'm going to allow price to show me what it's going to do. So I'm giving you a heads up on this chart a little bit earlier, so you can have time to make a decision. You can actually sit back and be patient and not rush into a trade, because as long as the market is at resistance and really not moving, there's nothing you can do. What are you going to do? You're going to put your money in the market and just let it sit there? Because let's take a look at this area right here. And yes, the market got rejected. Let's say you put a trade in. The market bounced right back up to this level, but it came back down. It got right back to this level right here and bounced right back up. So I could see someone getting in on this at this area, but why? This is the first time since here that it's gotten up there. Let it pull back and see what it does. Don't jump in because it pulled back. You could have got in right here. You could have got in here because you saw the pullback coming. And you'd have been so much more closer to this area right here. Now, I'm not trying to chase the absolute top of the level. I'm looking for position. I'm looking for position at a level where I have the best chances of protecting my capital. You know, because I know the big boy traders, the institutional traders, they're the ones who move the market. So they're the ones who's keeping the market in check. They're the ones making sure the market doesn't go outside of resistance and outside of support, only to trade sideways. So because this is a ranging market, that's how I'm looking at it. The institutional traders are sitting here and they're sitting here. Us retail traders, if we're smart enough, we can get in with them, or we just get in at good levels like right here. So it's all about what do you want to do. I'm going to watch the institutional trader, the big boys, the guys with the money, so I can get in on that momentum. I want that Momo. So I'm going to leave you with this. Allow this candle to close before you make a decision. If you miss it, you miss it. But allow this candle to close. Don't go chasing the market. if this candle closes, you want to see the next day price traveling in the current direction. Okay? You want to give yourself the best opportunity possible. So just keep an eye on this level. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box. Let's jump on to the pound yen. Okay. And the pound yen is somewhat similar to the pound Aussie. Previous high, price came down, put in a low, and it went right back up to this area, only to continue going sideways in the range. Pretty much straight through. So here's what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for price to show me what it's going to do at this level. I don't have a reason to be selling at this level just yet, but I have a reason to be watching this level for a sale. I cannot place a trade because the only thing price is doing is moving sideways. Price could break this level. Let me make the chart a little bit smaller. Price can break through this level and travel. Could break this and travel here before it gets rejected. So I need to see exactly what the market's going to do. I'm not jumping in prematurely. I'm going to wait and let the market close 24 hours on top of 24 hours on top of 24 hours until it shows me exactly what it wants to do. Because as long as the market is moving with this type of movement, all I could do is just watch. I don't mean watch hour for hour. I mean at the end of the closing day, at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I'll check this chart again at the end of the day to see actually what it did before I make a decision. I'm just aware that the market is at resistance, so I need to be paying attention. So as a matter of fact, let me do one more. Pound New Zealand, right? Yeah, Pound New Zealand. In fact, I should have that marked up. I don't? Wow. The Pound New Zealand too. Pretty much the same exact way. These pound pairs, they're pretty much the same exact way. When I look at this Pound New Zealand, we see price being rejected from this level. We see it was rejected from this level. We see it was rejected from here. Price has the possibility to actually travel up to this area before getting rejected. But we see the current candle. It's a momentum-based candle. So based off how this candle closes today will let me know what I'm actually going to do. Because what if some odd reason when New York sessions open, price shoots back up, creating a tail and closing up? Oh, I would look silly for taking the trade at this level right now. So I'm content with letting the market close before I actually make a decision. I don't want to rush into a trade just to only have the trade go against me. You have to be smart in this game. It's a lot of smart people playing it. So I don't want anybody thinking about taking a sell. I don't want you thinking about taking a buy. If you was looking at a buy, you should have bought here. The buy should have been here. You can't buy the market here. And the market is already going up. And the fact this has been a resistance area, I could only look to sell. But if it turns out to keep going up, I'm looking for a sell at this area right here. So I'm just giving you an example pretty much of some of the things that could actually happen that you have to be aware of can happen and patient enough to allow the trade, to allow the chart to show you exactly what it's going to do. So ladies and gentlemen, my trader friends, my trader brothers and sisters, please be smart. Be patient. Don't rush. Just don't think about how much money you can make. Let the money make itself. Focus on getting in the market at great levels, getting you a position at a great level. With great money management and patience, you can win. So I'm going to let it stay there. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section.